Special K, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Ricky and everybody. Yeah, have you ever thought about renting your place out on Airbnb when you go on vacation?
Hell no.
I know, that's creepy, right? Well, this guy in California, he recently went to Vancouver for a few months to spend some time with his family. Now, he's on a 1-year lease at his place, and he kept paying rent. He just locked up and left town. So when he got back, a bunch of his stuff was missing, including his PlayStation, his computer, and a gun. So he filed a police report. But it turned out there had not been a break-in. His place had been rented out on Airbnb by who? His landlord. Yeah, now he told the landlord that he would be out of town, and they realized they could make a little extra cash by renting the place out, but without his knowledge or his permission. So now the landlord is trying to claim that they did nothing wrong, and they're refusing to pay for the stuff that got stolen.
Did he agree to the Airbnb?
No, he didn't. He just told the landlord, hey, I'm going to be leaving town. I don't want y'all to think nothing's wrong. I'm going to be out of town probably, 2-3 months. But I'm going to keep paying my rent, and I'm just going to be gone.
That's trifling.
Yeah, so the guy posted about it in a Reddit group where lawyers give out free legal advice, and they're all telling him that he needs to sue. They say the landlord violated what they call his reasonable expectation of privacy. So he could end up getting a lot more than what that old PlayStation was worth.
My question is, why you tell the landlord that you're going somewhere anyway?
Thank you.
Yeah, just
go.
go.
Yeah, if you're going to continue paying your rent, I mean, I don't know why the landlord needed to know that, but that was real trifling on the landlord part.
It's something more to that.
Rent out your spot.
Yeah, it's something more to that.
It seems like it, don't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, could you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be
somebody been living in your house,
right? Well, you didn't even know,
and you ain't know. You had no idea. You don't know.
I would have had to take every single thing out that house and clean every corner, carpet, in that wall, furniture clean. If not, get some new. I'll have to start over. I feel like somebody been in my house and I don't know who been in my house or whatever. I'm just funny. Rita, are you the same way?
Yeah, and I'm thinking if somebody been in there, people use a bathroom now and they take all their clothes off. So just imagine you come back and your bathroom been defiled. You don't know what's been going on. We got to clean up. Rooter to the tutor, we got to clean up.
All day.
Pressure wash.
I don't see how people rent out their personal house.
Me neither,
like I can see if you bought a house strictly for Airbnb that you don't live in.
Yeah.
But your personal house that you live in, oh no.
And I tell people all the time, I'm like, I would be terrified to do an Airbnb. I'm sorry, because you don't know when people put cameras in their damn house and stuff like that. Mm-mm.
I mean, me and my family, we stay at Airbnb when we go out of town, but it's the Airbnbs that that nobody lives in is strictly for Airbnb.
They can still put cameras in there.
Most of them got cameras. Most of them got cameras. Yeah.
And I give them something to look at.
Well, you would.
I'm a freak.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for the hot spot with the one and only BR18. Hey, good morning.
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Drake and J. Cole are taking their first-person shooter record to another level. On Monday, the two rap heavyweights announced that they're hitting the road for a joint tour. Officially, it's called It's All a Blur Tour. Big as the what?
What?
Big as the what?
And who is that, Drake and who?
Drake and J. Cole.
I'm down for that one.
Drake was just on tour with 21 Savage.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea they using Blur. That was, what's his name, Robin Thicke's song, Blurred Lines or whatever.
Blurred.
Yeah, same difference.
Blurred. Oh, okay. Well, Cole will be supporting the extended version of Drake's highly successful tour, which reportedly ranked in over $100 million during its run. Dang.
Wow.
Both their mascots, Drake OVO Owl and Cole's Dreamville logo, graced the tour flyer, and Drake made it clear their equal playing ground, labeling them both GOATs in the game. So their tour starts packing arenas January 2024. That's what I'm talking about, planning ahead. And moving on, y'all, Kel Mitchell explained the reason he was hospitalized earlier this week. He said in an Instagram video that a bulging disc caused him to have some scary symptoms. Mitchell shared that he was out shopping when the room started spinning, so he stopped for food and water because he thought he might have been dehydrated. He said, when I did that, the whole right side of my arm and leg was numb, followed by me not being able to swallow, he said, and that's when I panicked. So I drove myself to the hospital. I wouldn't advise anyone to do that, but I was panicking, so I wobbled myself to the car, and at the hospital, he lost the ability to move his right arm, and this prompted a number of tests, including CAT scans and EKGs. He said, what we feared it wasn't. He said, thankful to be doing better. It was actually a bulging disc that I had from a prior injury that was pressing up against a nerve, mimicking all those symptoms that I was going through. Man, that's nervous. Man, that's scary. Man, you don't know what's going on with you. That's what I hate. When something like that happens, you think you're having a heart attack or a stroke. Right. You don't know what's happening. So he thanked fans for their support, y'all. So we glad that he is absolutely okay because we love Kel Mitchell. He part of the family. All right, last but not least, a black and white leather jacket that Michael Jackson wore in the 1984 Pepsi commercial sold for $306,000 at an auction in London on Friday. The jacket was listed by Auctioneer's Prop Store among items connected to other music legends like Amy Winehouse, George Michael, the Beatles, David Bowie, and Elvis, according to the BBC News. Jackson wore the jacket as a part of the series of Pepsi New Generation commercials. Is this the one he wore when his hair caught on fire? Y'all?
Maybe so.
Good question.
Oh, Lord. Jackson's jacket had been expected to sell for as much as $488,000, while the price guide for Michael's expected it to go for $73,000. A crystal-studded glove that the King of Pop wore during the Jackson 1984 Victory Tour previously sold for $190,000 at auction, and Kim Kardashian reportedly spent more than $65,000 in 2019 on a jacket from Jackson's Thriller video as a Christmas gift for her daughter, North.
Man, that's awesome. I would have loved to have that damn jacket.
I know, me too. All right, y'all.
I wonder what they do with that leather outfit that Ola Ray had on when she was walking down the sidewalk with blue one. Yeah, blue one.
I wonder did they even sell that?
Yeah, that leather cat suit.
You stupid. Ola Ray. My God.
Yeah,
I know the ladies were looking for it. Boy. I bet you did. Ooh,
yes,
Lord.
Ola Ray was fine. That was the first fine thing we seen in the 80s.
Sir.
Strutting down that damn sidewalk, man. I'm like, damn, Mike. I know Mike hitting it.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, the U.S. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Yes, Ricky, this story is still trending, and people are still talking about it, and it saddens my heart. But if you recall, y'all, Shannon Sharp recently did an interview, y'all, with the beautiful social media personality, Miss Brittany Renner, y'all, that went viral, y'all, due to her confession about her body count. Now, they're saying Miss Renner, who has a child, y'all, with Charlotte Harness star P.J. Washington, she recently, y'all, claimed that sleeping with 35 guys prompt a flurry of responses. Now, on the nightcap with Uncle and Ocho, Sharp and Chad Ocho Single, they discussed Miranda's comments about her sex life. Now, Shannon gave a progressive take on the remarks and explained that people would still be surprised if a woman only had been with two guys, honey. He said, quote, in a man's eye, if you've been with two, oh man, honey, you've been with two guys, honey, who raised you? This is what Shannon said, but honey, Miss Brittany came back and she responded, which was very touching, and it touched my heart, and here's what she said.
There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, was it 3 men in a day, yes. And then I ended up getting a infection. Yes. I came out pretty unscathed for just a infection, right. Considering what I could have gotten. Right. If you don't see me as a potential dating person, then great, one less heart to break. The average guy would tell you that I'm not wife material. That's fine because I don't want to be with the average man. The man that I want is someone who is understanding of that.
And that's correct. Understanding if she's a beautiful woman and, have friends.
But that's a bit much, Gary. 3 in one day and that's a lot.
Well, what y'all do?
I ain't never did that.
I know 3.
There's some things you got to keep to yourself.
2.
No, but she was being open, and that's what Chad. Oh Lord! But that's what Ocho Cinco liked about it. She was being very transparent and open about it. Yeah, I mean,
3.
Did y'all not watch Sesame Street 3? That's the magic number.
That's the magic number.
And then you walk away with
is.
a situation. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, but I'm glad that, she was open about it. She spoke about it, and, she was very honest about it. I mean, and like Ricky. And Ocho said that,
But the conversation on social...
I just see what 3 looked like for her. Like, where did you go to their house, or were they coming to your house? Was you moving? How was you moving to get 3 bodies in one day?
I mean, it don't take much. It's 24 hours in a day.
Like the funeral home on a Friday. God dang.
But the conversation on social media was about the 35, the number, the 35 athletes that she said she slept with.
35 in all?
In all. That's what she said the number was 35 athletes, and that's what the conversation was on social media. Was that number a big number? And I said, well, it depends. Was it over a lifetime or was it over a weekend?
Yeah, well, and everybody have a body count, so, so she was open about it, and she has, one child, so I don't think that, she did nothing wrong.
I got 30. I might have about 6, but not 30. Golly.
Yeah, I also think it's a difference between a woman that you want to be intimate with and a woman that you feel comfortable bringing home to your mama.
Well, she's a beautiful woman. I mean, everybody have a mask on. Everybody looks pretty until you get to know them. Yeah. So, if Moving on.
At least she's being honest.
Yes, so she's being honest.
Random queefs.
Your DMs are popping right now.
Did you say moving on?
Moving on.
Okay.
And other celebrity news, y'all, America's Got Talent host Terry Cruz, y'all, he spoke about the time, y'all, that he was broke after retiring from the NFL, y'all. Now, he said after retiring from the NFL, he said he struggled, baby, to get to the next level where he wanted to be. He said, I tried and failed many times, honey, to secure a job in entertainment. He said, but there was no luck. And then, honey, his beautiful wife's wedding ring, honey, he took it, honey, he took it for a trip, honey, to the pawn shop, y'all. He said, and when that happened, she, he got, I guess, a little bit more money or whatever. He said, because he had to put food on his table and stuff. But some people are attacking. They say, how dare you pawn your wife's ring, because you ain't had no money. But they had to pawn something, though. I mean, if you ain't had no money and them kids need to eat or whatever, you got to pawn whatever is nearby. And the ring, I'm sure, was worth a little bit more money. So he did what he had to do. But he said after spending the previous night searching, honey, the couch, cushions for change, he said he made the humble decision, honey, to go in and register, honey, to be placed as a temp somewhere. So, that's what he did. And the temp agency sent him to a factory, and he said he arrived there unceremoniously. He handed a broom, and he was told to sweep the entire factory, and he only made $8 an hour. So now he's rich. So I guess that's a story that, a lot of people need to hear. You go from rags to riches, honey, and to the pawn shop. So, honey, he did what he had to do, and now he's worth $25 million, honey. So he's far from broke. So, congratulations, honey, to Terry Cruz, honey. Ricky, do you have any of those on rag to riches stories?
I mean, I wish I had $25 million. Yeah. If I had $1 million, I'd be happy. Shoot.
But it's coming.
It's coming. We got to keep our eyes on the Lord. The Lord will fight our battles, and we just got to keep fighting and pushing. He will bless us, not in our time, but in His time. They that wait. Brad, they that wait.
On the Lord.
On the Lord.
The Lord shall renew their strength.
And what else?
We don't worry about what nobody else got, because the same God that gave him $25 million will give you $25 million, but you got to trust him.
Come on now.
Well,
you got to trust him and lean not unto your own understanding.
Yes.
Stay faithful. Stay focused. Do right. Pay your tithes and offering and take your communion every first Sunday. He will. Right. He will. Yes, he will.
Thank you, Pastor
Shando hetadadadaboko sa.
And the color today is tamale. On the hand, you say tamale, and on the Lord, you say beautiful gold. That's your color for today.
What just happened, man?
Gary, do you believe?
Oh, I believe. But, Rick, what happened to the part that mount up on the wings?
Right.
Mount up. Oh, no.
Shall renew their strength?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I had got the scriptures mixed up.
That's all right.
Shall mount up on wings like an eagle.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28.
You haven't been to Sunday school. See, you got to go to Sunday school and learn all that. You ain't going to learn all that at church. You have to go to Sunday school. I got to get back into Sunday school. Thank you so much for that, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the 46th President of the United States of America, Joe Biden, and happy belated birthday, Mr. President.
It's hell turning 40, I tell you. Tough. It's tough.
What, did you say 40?
40, yeah. That's a tough year to get by, man. It's hard.
Mr. President, I'm doing good, Mr. President. And thank you, President Biden, for the letter that you wrote when my son passed away and the thing that you wrote about your own son. I really appreciate that. And from me and my family, we absolutely love you and appreciate that.
Well, you know, Ricky, it's as you know, there's nothing like losing a part of your soul.
And we appreciate everything that you're doing. And one of the things I wanted to talk about, Mr. President, some of the things that you're doing to lower the cost for families ahead of the holidays. And are we going into a recession or not?
Well, you know, Ricky, the economists have been saying since they got elected, next month a recession. There's going to be no soft landing. Looks like we may be having a soft landing. We're in a situation where we're better off than any other major country in the world, our economy. One of the things that used to drive my dad crazy, we weren't poor, but we were, lived in a split-level, 3-bedroom home with 4 kids and a grandpa. And one of the things that was driving him crazy, though, were these costs that were just sort of made-up costs, these junk fee costs you don't get any notice about. And so what I've started to do, and I know people who make a lot of money, it doesn't matter a whole hell of a lot to them, but it matters a lot to where I come from. For example, the exorbitant cost of if you overdraft your credit card. If you're in a situation where you write a check that bounces, it's the exorbitant price you pay. If you're getting on a flight and you find out you wanted your kid to sit next to you, find out it's going to cost you another 60, 70, 80 bucks. All those junk fees. And now the corporations are coming back suing me to try to stop me. But I'm going to continue to work to eliminate these fees because it has real impact on average families, and particularly Black, Hispanic, and poor white families. And,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And speaking of which, a lot of criticism in the Black community that your, administration might not be doing enough to improve their day-to-day life. What is your answer to that, Mr.
Well, my answer to that is I understand the frustration because so much is going on in their lives. But look, our policies have brought down Black unemployment to one of those lowest rates in a long, long, long time. We're in a situation where we also find ourselves with it was 9.2% when I took office. Now it's down to 5.9%. There's the lowest. The difference between average white employment and Black employment is that unemployment fell to a record low. We're in a situation where we're providing for significant help in terms of the Black net worth of the family has gone up 60% since the pandemic under me. We've kept an awful lot of people, as you recall, Ricky, in their homes and rent. We took care of child care and generations. We reduced child poverty significantly. And who are the people that need this? These working folks who are busting their rear end just to get by, Black, Hispanic, and poor white communities. That's what I focused on.
No, that's a good question. Now, one of the things with all of the stuff that's going on, as dysfunctional as things are in Congress right now, are you concerned that you're not going to be able to deliver on a lot of key issues like gun violence prevention and voting rights expansion, seeing what we see with the United States Congress?
Well, I am concerned, but remember when I got elected, they said I couldn't get anything done. And I got more done in my first 3 years of major consequence than anybody since Franklin Roosevelt.
Absolutely.
No, I mean, for real. That sounds like I'm bragging, but the fact of the matter is, for example, these MAGA Republicans, these right-wing Republicans, for example, we were able to double Pell Grants for people going on to school, and which is a lifesaver for so many families. Guess what? They want to get rid of the Pell Grant program. They want to cut it back. I got almost $6 billion to HBCUs. They want to cut that back. My God, it's a natural asset. The only drawback is the mayor's with me here. He's a Kappa, so I don't know.
I'm an Omega.
I get it. You're talking to the first president that brought the Divine Nine inside the White House, man.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I have an ongoing fight or argument with the vice president. She thinks that the best HBCU in America is here in Washington. And I think it's in Delaware State. So I just want you guys to know that. But that's a different issue.
Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of people forgot about Delaware State University. Is an HBCU in your home state, Mr. President?
Let me tell you, forget about it. That's right. That's where I got raised, man, politically. You think I'm kidding? No, I'm not. Anyway, look, Ricky, I just think that there's a lot going on. And these right-wing guys and the stuff that Trump is talking about, it's just off the wall. I mean, it's almost, I don't know, it's almost punitive what they're doing.
And just with the whole authoritarian tone, which is really scary, Mr. President, that's why we have to get out and vote.
Well, I tell you what, I know everybody's frustrated, even though, you know, like I said, we've made great progress compared to where we were and where other nations are. But there's still a lot that's not being taken care of. I mean, you know, you talk about what happened with police brutality. And, you know, we tried to get the law passed that was going to make a big difference after that chokehold killed a man who should still be alive. Well, I took executive action to make sure that there's no chokeholds, that police misconduct be reported to one central place, a whole range of things I can do by executive order, but it doesn't give me the same authority I have in order the legislation I want to see passed. So I think we can make more progress on health care. We're in a situation where we've capped the cost of insulin at $35 a month now from $400 a month. We've lowered the price of hearing aids. We've increased black enrollment in health care plans by almost 50%. I've been fighting Big Pharma for 30 years. But guess what? In 2025, it's already passed into law that no senior ever have to pay more than $2,000 a year for prescription drugs, even if they have cost of for $14,000, $15,000 for cancer treatments. Medicaid, you know, for postpartum coverage, a whole range of things that are basic things that everyone should be entitled to.
Absolutely. Mr. President, on a personal note, I have to ask you, do you still have your Corvette at your house?
I do have my 67 Corvette. And I think I told you, Ricky, how I got that. Right. I was getting married 180 years ago, my deceased wife. And my dad didn't have any money, but he ran an automobile. He was the manager. And so he asked my wife to bring her car in and me to bring my car in. And I had a 61 Chevy. She had a Pontiac Tempest. And he's going to fix it all up. And we go down a week before the wedding, before we go back up to her hometown where we got married. The whole staff was out around in a big circle. And we got there, we opened up, and there was a 1967 Goodwood Green 327 350 Corvette there.
Nice.
And it cost $50. He could pay. He could afford the car payments. He couldn't afford to buy it outright. And so I still have it. And you know, the only time I get to drive it is when I go out to the Secret Service test track. And I get to drive it. It cost $750, and I could get a lot more than that. But my son Bo come down from heaven if I ever sold it.
Right. That's awesome, man. It is such a pleasure having you, Mr. President.
And by the way, you guys got to come. Last year, you weren't able to come to the State of the Union. I'd like to invite you this time, pal.
Yes, sir. We will be there.
All right, man. Well,
all right, President Biden, we love you and thank you for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up right now for the 46th President of the United States of America, President Joe Biden.
God love you, man. Thanks a million.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
This Darius, man. Y'all need.
Hey, what Black Tony, man?
Black Tony. Black Tony is not answering his phone or none, man. I don't know what's going on, and I try to call him. He called me and told me to come in for him.
Okay,
today.
Did he give you an advance notice to get to work?
Yeah, he texted me, but then I got the text late, but then I was texting him back to let him know, and then I saw that he was typing, but I don't know if he can. I don't even know if Black Tony could spell.
What you mean?
So,
you saw them three dots.
I was looking at my phone. I saw them.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go back for a second. You say he was typing. You saw the three dots.
Yeah, I saw the three dots, but I was waiting because I knew it was something. Now I'm very concerned because his text be so short, like, I ain't never had nobody text me,
Well, how do you spell that?
But I was just saying, I just knew it was a lot of U's and a lot of M's, and I was like, what is that about? And so we going back and forth, and I'm like, I'll go long, like, yeah, right now, because what it is, school just started.
Yeah.
But my gal, she ain't prep her kids, Rick. She ain't prep them. So these kids, I can't get them up. They ain't. You have to prep kids when school starts.
Yeah, let them go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
But what all that have to do with you not coming in to fill in for Black Tony?
That's the question.
Because I can't leave these kids here by themselves. And
they start school. When did they start school? Today, right?
Yeah, they started school today, but they've been up playing the game, and then the four, they ain't ready, Rick. And I've been ready. I'm fully dressed. And these kids today, we used to have to be out that door, Rick. It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts.
Are they your kids?
No. They are her kids, but I help her with the kids because she got that fire.
So where's she at?
Because
she got that.
When people got that fire, that's the problem. I had to stay away from that fire because it makes you do anything, bruh.
Make you get the kids ready.
It makes you do anything. Like it throw a lot of men off, Rick.
Yeah.
It'd be like, cause out of nowhere, one day at 2 a.m, she asked me to come by and bring her some Simply Raspberry lemonade.
Oh yeah.
And you shouldn't have to, that type of stuff, you shouldn't get up out your sleep like that. But she got that fire.
Made you get up and go find some Simply Raspberry lemonade?
Yes. Man.
Because every store don't carry that.
You know what I'm talking about, Special K, because, man, it's just certain things that women do, and I'm going to ask God to remove that from me because that has caused me so much agony. It's ridiculous, Rick.
So basically you're not coming today?
Well, I want to come in. I want to do the right thing, but at this point, like you've had addictions, Rick, I'm quite sure. I mean, look how I know a lot of y'all. Look how y'all go to work every day.
Yeah.
That's sick. That is
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T in the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. I'm not a big sports person, I know a little bit about sports, but I will say this, y'all. Patrick Mahomes, honey, is my new best friend in my mind. He confessed, Rick, and this is what I really like about it. He confessed, y'all, that he sports the same pair of red underwear every day, every game, y'all. He said, which he got back in 2017 as a gift from his beautiful girlfriend, now wife. Now, he said his wife got them for him. He said, and he's not throwing them down. He said, but he loved to wear them, and, it's like a good luck thing. Now, he said, honey, yes, I clean them. He said, I wash them every once in a while. He said, but he said, it's like a hot streak that he's going
like
on.
Like a good luck draw.
Yeah. And he said he can't wash them, He said, but he got to keep them rolling, though. So, I think that's a good thing. I think most men, do wear their underwear, the same underwear every day or what have you, as a good luck charm, don't y'all? Y'all don't?
Not all that.
No. Well, why not? I have the same two thongs that I really love that I wear a lot. It's not super.
Oh my God!
Man, that's a visual nobody needed.
Well, but my thing is, if it's a
around the house with that stomach with a thong on, looking like the WB frog.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Just
rocking a banana hammock.
Like a what, Kate?
That's a banana hammock. That's what they call that.
But But anyway, I love that. I mean, 'cause think about it, though. If it's a good luck charm, I mean, if you don't have a BM that day, I mean, you can wear them over.
On defense of Patrick Mahomes, I mean, all sports players, it's a superstition thing. You got your favorite T-shirt that you wear underneath your jersey.
Right.
That's his favorite underwear, and he clean them before every game.
Well, he said every now and then. He didn't say he clean them every game. No, but he said he clean them every now and then and stuff. And I think, that's I mean, hey, do what you got to do.
Man, you out here promoting for men not to change their underwear, Gary. Women are already struggling with husbands and boyfriends that don't change their drawers now. Come on.
Yeah, but Ricky, most men don't.
Gary, ain't nothing like a fresh damn pair of drawers.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you don't even feel like taking a shower, but if you put on a fresh pair of drawers, it is a shower.
Yeah, you sweat a lot down there, especially playing a game, man. Ooh.
Right. Yeah, but I just don't know. Yeah, I just think it's time consuming.
Crotch smell like the inside of a boxing glove after 12 rounds.
It depends on who crouch, honey. But anyway, kudos out to him, honey. I mean, he's letting the world know this is what he does, honey. And, hey, he got to do what he got to do and stuff.
To each his own.
And if it's good luck, hey, let him have all the luck he needs to have, though, because some people say that, it's better to wear, dirty underwear, unsoiled underwear than to wear, none at all. So there you have it.
Like what your granddaddy had back in the day, them boxers with no support.
Yeah.
With a big split in the front, no support. Might as well not have none on.
None.
Yeah, exactly. So it's crazy. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorites. The color today, y'all, is burnt sienna. On the high end, you say burnt sienna, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark orange. That's your color for today.
Wait a minute, orange?
Yeah.
You say orange?
Yes.
Instead of orange?
All right, then.
Y'all say orange. It's
like
orange.
Tajay.
Orange. You done sifted up a color. I'll be damned. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, Tyler Perry has some black women upset once again because of the comments he made in a recent interview. Now, the producer and actor shared his thoughts about splitting bills in a clip that has now gone viral. Now, Perry spoke about black women being the breadwinner in some instances and how they should be okay with the man making less. We got that clip. Before you go to your part, Brett, let's play that clip one more time.
Okay. Black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you handle the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then, that is fine.
Yeah.
What are they saying what do you think they're saying on social media, Brett?
Well, now some social media users argue that if a man can only afford to pay a bill here and there, maybe he ain't ready to be in a serious relationship or start a family. Meanwhile, others argued that instead of telling women to lower their standards, Perry should encourage men to rise to the occasion and step up to the plate.
Yeah, now in the clip that has about 1,000 comments, people have very mixed reactions. Some saying the part he's leaving out is how much that man may secretly hate that you earn more and how that hate will weigh on his ego. However, some others pointed out that unfortunately it seems a lot of women can't handle being the breadwinner while still respecting her man as head of the household and still submitting to his leadership.
I mean, he broke it down. He's like, if she's okay with it and he's okay with it, they're on the same page with the communication, man, ain't no problem.
Gary, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, my thing is this: since we've been living in a society of role reversal, if the man gonna make less money than the woman, that means he should be just how the woman is when the man makes more money than her. Which means he should be able, if he's making less, he should be able to, help with the kids. Should be able to cook, clean, and do all those things.
What if he got a full-time job? He just don't make more than her.
Well, if he have a full full-time job like y'all said earlier, his ego, because you know the male ego, honey, is a little bit. Well, not all, but 99.99%.
No, you can't say that based off of no.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
Brett, you believe that?
Yeah, that's true. Gary's absolutely right. Men don't really want to be taken care of, and when they are, it's like, oh, come on now.
But sometimes she's not taking care of him. Like Michelle Obama was making more money than Barack Obama before he became president.
But he had potential. Now, you can have potential. Some women don't care about potential, but you can have a little potential to show me. But my thing is this: if I'm going to be making more money than you, and you're doing, less than me or whatever, at least my main thing for you to do is don't cheat on me and don't humiliate me in the public. That's my thing.
That's a good point. What are your thoughts, Maria?
With me and my husband, we don't look at it as your money and it's our money. It's our money, and we pay our bills, and we handle our responsibilities.
Come on now.
The value in the relationship doesn't just come from the money. And there are a lot of women who are going to be missing out on good men because they're only looking at their pockets. And then conversely, what are the men supposed to do? Lower their standards and get a woman who makes less money than them just because, so they can be, the masculine one?
Message.
I mean, come on, man. Prioritize love, companionship. Come on now.
God, that's
that's just how I feel about it.
Man, I root for my wife to go get your bread. If you got an opportunity to make money, and if it's more than me, shoot, let's go.
Yeah.
It's our money.
Because we're a team anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. So no matter what job it is or whatever it is you do, sometimes they may make more money in certain instances, and then some jobs I may make more money.
Right.
So,
there's seasons.
but together it's our money.
Yeah.
But before we start making money, Rod, did Crystal, Crystal, your wife, did she steal some? Where we at with that time?
Which one? In Vegas, the Vegas trip, or was
No, that was before. No, she stole something after that. Crystal Turner. She's on Facebook.
Wait a minute.
I don't know about that, dog.
Wait a minute. What is?
This is
coming
new.
in.
This is new to me, Special K.
I know, right?
Google it.
Y'all look up. I don't know. Is Crystal Turner with a K?
I don't think that's what we're talking about right now.
I ain't got nothing to do with this, babe.
He's about to get you in trouble.
She's going to blow my phone up. Now, me and Crystal, me and Rock T. wife do not get along. I promise you we don't.
Oh, you one of her favorite people. Stop it, Rickey.
Whatever. We go in. I don't need to know what y'all think. 866-9 Rickey. 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mia Mims, and I'm calling from Indianapolis, Indiana. My take is it really doesn't matter because you're both contributing to the relationship. As long as you have that understanding and, who does what, I don't see anything wrong with it. I really don't.
Hi, my name is Cicely. I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky. And I do feel like that finances matter when you're dating a man, especially for me. You don't have to make exactly what I make, but you have to make either significantly above or close to what I make.
It's Steve out of Charlotte. Yeah, it don't matter if she's the breadwinner. I'm still going to pay that rent and break that back.
I'm calling from Birmingham, Alabama, and my take is it doesn't matter who makes the most money. At the end of the day, a man should still always be the head of his household, and as long as the money is coming in one house, that's all that matters.
I'm Moncks Corner, South Carolina. I do believe that it's okay for a woman to make more money, but I don't know if I want to be the breadwinner. I still have a traditional take, and I still want my partner, my spouse, whomever, to take most of the responsibility, but I'm okay with making more money, but he still needs to take majority of the bills.
Keith from Tyler, Texas. I don't think that it should be a problem at all. As a matter of fact, in my house, my wife makes the most money. It didn't start out like that, but it wound up being like that. And after intimate, interactive conversation about what was going on, we don't have a problem with it anymore. I think it's all about what's best for your household.
Okay, all the ladies that's calling up here talking about the man need to make more money than you. What if all the men make more money than you ain't got no neck? Is that what you want sitting up in church? Huh?
Come on,
You want a damn man that make more money than you, but what if all of them ain't got no neck? Huh? Can't button his top button up, can't wear a tie. What we doing? What we talking about here?
What else he can't do? What else he can't do?
All of them, all your men coming to church looking at us and say, what in the Roland Martin is going on here? He must make less money than her. He ain't got no neck. See, you're going to get what you ask for. You keep sitting up here looking at people's paycheck, not looking at the because you want a certain amount of sexy to go with the income.
Yes, sir.
Right? Right. Because the families be broke. All the families work at Burger King. Let's be honest. Special K, the fine would drive a Toyota Celica. Real fine.
Not a Celica.
A Honda Accord.
Back in the day, they did. Yeah, they got a Honda Accord, Nissan Sentra.
Right.
Or
but you want a man that make more money than you, but he ain't got no neck. Right? Ain't nobody looking at his damn paycheck when y'all walk in church. Now you come to church.
Verbally say yes because he can't nod his head.
Yeah, now y'all got to sit in the back because the kid's giggling in the balcony.
And he got to stand up to turn around to see who it is.
What?
He got to stand all the way up to look back to see who's giggling because he can't just turn his head.
Good morning. Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice.
Yeah.
And be glad in it. God is good.
Yes.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
The church's chicken commercial will be now read, but you know what? Never mind. Oh, don't read that one. Gary, I'm sorry.
Oh, you are?
Somebody bring Rock T back in the room. The associate pastor, Reverend Lemon. You know Reverend Lemon?
Yeah.
Is offering a $30 reward for information on who broke in his truck during Sunday school. They took 2 cartons of Newports, a bag of pork skins, 10-pack of Juicy Fruit gum, a Rick Ross mixtape CD, some handcuffs, a Phillip head screwdriver, some duct tape, and his autographed copy of T.D. Jake's new book. So anybody find out, we have a $30 reward. And we are so glad to see our head usher, Gloria Austin, back. You know her, Janie?
Yeah.
Glad to see her back at the church this morning after having gout surgery last month. The operation was successful, and now she's got an artificial foot with real toes. And the toes is ticklish. Which means she can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Oh.
The homegoing celebration for Deacon Raleigh Walker. You know him, Janie?
Yeah.
It's Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. He was 89. And Raleigh had 8 kids with 7 women.
Oh.
And it's a new one pregnant right now.
Oh, my God.
And Raleigh had survived 6 different cancers, 2 rounds of pneumonia, sickle cell, arthritis, and chronic forehead rashes. And he was good with all of that. That ain't what killed him.
What killed him?
Well, what took him out was he had got to fighting with his newest baby mama, other baby daddy, who was losing the fight and stabbed him in the head with a pencil, and he died from lead poisoning.
Oh!
It would definitely be a closed casket, Janie. So keep everybody in the Walker family lifted up in prayer. That concludes our church announcement. All right, Janie, I'll call you tomorrow. All right. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. So by now we know that the internet is a great place to find a boo thing. Dating apps and websites have gotten more and more popular, and not just here in the U.S. A new study by Match.com's parent company found that 49% of single people worldwide have now tried online dating. The most popular ways they're finding dates in 2023 are through dating apps and websites, through social media, through friends and family, by meeting someone in real life. That's still happening in 2023, like at a bar, and through clubs or shared interests. Now, Ricky, the poll also looked at the top benefits and drawbacks of online dating. So the 3 top benefits are: you get to know people before deciding if you want to meet up in person. there's a much larger pool of people to choose from, and you can filter people based on specific requirements. Now, the 3 drawbacks to online dating are you could get catfished. We've seen that happen to someone here on the morning show. You could get scammed or stalked. Now, overall, 28% said they've had a good online dating experience than bad, and 22% said more bad than good. Everyone else said neither or about equal. I love the idea of online dating. I think you can find love because I actually met my husband on Twitter, and we celebrate 13 years of marriage this year.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met my wife on Facebook. On MySpace back in the day.
What?
Joe did.
Wait a minute, Crystal?
Yeah, I met her on MySpace.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought y'all met on Dallas Peeps.
It was hey, that was another big one, too.
That was a big one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dallas Peeps, you heard?
Shout out to Rob.
No, it's you just I like to meet people like in a setting where everybody's dressed up, looking nice, and you just kind of mingling or whatever. That's where you kind of like really, really meet people. That's why I've had success just in a room. And it's not my personal event. I'm just at an event, and you just meet somebody. You might automatically have chemistry because you get to see them up and down. Because you meet somebody for lunch that you met online, and they don't show their ankles online. And then they had them have on some stockings, and you be turned off. Big ankles. But they be looking like Beyonce in the face, though.
No, they pictures from the neck up.
Yeah,
that's an indication.
Yeah. Golly, what happened?
Ain't got no calf muscle when you got them cankles.
No, boy. Yeah, so that. Yeah, but meeting somebody in a room that works for me. What works for you, Gary?
I would love to meet somebody like you just said at in a gathering. I wouldn't mind meeting somebody online. I just want to meet somebody, but I'm not going out on no limb to meet them. But it'd be nice to meet somebody, at an event.
But you don't talk to nobody online, nobody in your DM.
Oh, I don't know how to get to it. They showed me.
You don't know how to get to the. Are you on the fan page or your regular page?
I don't know which page. Which page do I be on?
Your regular page.
The regular page.
Yeah, and nothing is in the. Go to Messenger. Go to Messenger.
They be having to show me. I be like, child, you know how to find
it might be all kind of stuff on there.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I need to get to that.
I'm sure some chicks and I know some chicks that can bring you back over to the dark side.
Come on, for a minute.
all you need is some good fire. You'll be straight.
And I'll send them on to you here. Go ahead to Ricky.
You'll be working for a construction company.
Rock, what we got today?
All right, man, it's gonna be a good one, dog. So this dude said, my girlfriend of about a year now had an issue with a car transmission and went out, and it was gonna cost about $2,000 to fix it. So he used one of his connections with the mechanic that goes to the same barbershop, and he's like, listen, the mechanic friend said he can do it for $1,300. This product's gonna be, she needed about $700, so she was a little bit $700 short. So I didn't have that on my hand, so I told her that I'll probably be able to get it to her in about a month after about 2 pay periods. Well, a couple of days later, her car was in the shop getting fixed, and I thought maybe she had gotten the money from her mama, but come to find out, she borrowed it from her ex-boyfriend. All right? So me and this dude don't get along. She says that he gets his street money, and it wasn't a big deal.
Go back. 100.
Okay, it costs.
They don't get along. The two
dudes don't get along.
The boyfriend and the ex-boyfriend
do not get along.
Okay.
And she say he gets street money, and it wasn't a big deal for him to give it to her. But I think that she was really shady for going to him behind my back. I didn't even know they still talk like that, but she said it was an emergency, so she had to do what she had to do. Now, I'm feeling really disrespectful, and I don't know how to handle this situation. That's a tough one right there, man, because all she had to do was come to him and say, hey, well, I got a friend. It's my ex, and he may be able to help me with this situation. Do you approve or not? And if he said, no, I don't approve, then she got to find another solution.
No. She did what she had to damn do. First of all, honey, I don't care if we don't get along, me and the ex don't get along or not, number one. Number damn two, she needed her car to get to work. He didn't offer her his damn car. So get your money where you damn can from your ex, whoever got the doggone money. That's where you get your money from.
Gary,
sorry.
You know good and well.
No, ma'am. No, sir.
If this happened to you.
No. You ain't going to sit up here No, I'm going to sit up here, damn it. If you think if I got to get to work and you don't have no damn money, no extra money, which you should have some extra money, you should have a bank card. You could at least say, well, baby, let me go pawn these tires or these rims off of my damn car to get your car fixed, honey. No.
I am just so disgusted that you would sit up here on this morning show and wake up this early and sit up there and give that point of view as much sense as you got in the way you was raised. Why would you say something like that?
She needed a damn car. Hell, what she supposed to damn do? Walk? Would you walk, Maria, or would you?
Why is she still in touch with the ex? Do they have a kid together or something? That's what I'm trying to understand. Of course, you don't act like the ex.
She was in Texas with whoever had the damn closest money. She couldn't get it from the bank, so she had to get it from her ex, who she knew had unlimited coins. So get
unlimited
it from him.
coins.
That's right, because Leroy ain't had no damn money to help.
Why is it got to be Leroy?
Well, it usually is. So sorry, y'all
can't be Wing Wing.
Well, whatever it could be, damn it. It don't make sense. It doesn't matter, honey. So my thing is, honey, she had to get her money where she can.
So, okay, you mean to tell me that if your ex, if your current mate went to they ex to borrow some money behind your back, you would be okay with that?
If I didn't have no damn money to give them, they got to get the money where they can. If she couldn't get a damn loan from the bank.
Hold on, Maria, would you have done something like that?
No, I wouldn't have. I would have found another way to get it because I'm just thinking about my current relationship.
Brett, what about you?
Hell to the no. You don't risk nothing in your current relationship for some ex.
Come on,
no,
Brett,
you don't look back. You turn to a pillar of salt when you look back.
Yeah,
but that's right.
You needed a damn transportation.
Okay, why couldn't she ride the bus?
What?
Why couldn't she call somebody else?
Well, ever damn did she couldn't call nobody else. She called who she knew who had money. Her ex had money. That's who she called.
So she called Tyrone.
That's right, damn it, honey. Nah, she called Tyrone.
Can't use my phone.
Well, but she didn't have to use his damn phone, but she got a call to him. And she got her money. And she got her car fixed. So the hell with him. If he mad, your madness ain't changing the weather. Nah.
Well.
Oh. And then she left unhappy and
you
miserable.
really feel like deep down, you ain't doing this just for radio play.
No.
You really feel this way, like you really upset right
but
now.
y'all missing the point. He didn't say, well, baby, let me offer you my car. He didn't offer her his car. So hell,
he had to get to work too.
Well, damn it, I don't care if he had to get to work. He should have offered her his car, or he could say, well, baby, let me take you to work every morning. Let me leave early and take you to work. Hell,
I would feel like that was bad karma or something. I'm riding with toxic tires, like from my ex.
What?
I'll be riding with toxic tires
Girl,
from my
stop
ex.
that. That's damn
where I got
crazy.
the money from, you know?
The hell with that, damn it. You need to get to work.
See, that happened. You're going to mess around and get a flat. And then what you ain't going to be on the side of the road.
He ain't going to get a damn flat if he didn't pay his tithes in church. Nevertheless, he got to have to work how she did, hell.
Well, what he going to get for buying them tires? What did she get back to him? Now, that's another
layer of
She gave him a damn
thank you because if you meet with a sorry-ass damn man.
Hello?
It don't matter what in the hell she damn had to do. If you give her sorry, if you don't have enough, damn it, if you don't have enough damn money in your bank account.
What got to do?
Why you getting loud and frustrated?
What do she got to give up?
Calm down.
If you don't have enough money, if you want a sorry ass that don't have enough money in their bank account, you get your money where in the hell you can get it from.
Now, Brad is asking a good question. What did you say, Brad?
What do she got to give up? What do he want in return?
She gave up her friendship with him when she was dating him. That's what she gave up to him.
But now they ain't dating no more. They ain't dating no more.
Well, damn it, but he's still damn nice to her.
What do he want now?
He don't want nothing.
He wants that old thing back.
Gary.
He wants that old thing back.
Say what, Brad?
I said he wants that old thing back to make that money one time again.